Hello and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Veldt, Velvet, I don't know. Alright, before we actually start this I want to say that I am bad with semi-automatic rifles and I do not particularly like semi-automatic rifles. This will probably affect my judgment of it, but I will try not to be too biased. But still, overall, I am not a fan of this weapon. Not simply because it is semi-automatic. So let's go over this weapon for a start. At base, it has a total damage of 90. Roughly 50% of this is slash-based, so it's a slash-based rifle. It's a good start. Has a 22% critical chance, a 2.2 critical multiplier, and a 22% status chance. That's a lot of 2s. So overall, not too shabby on the damage, especially when you consider it is the third highest damaging semi-automatic rifle in the game, tied with Latron Prime, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, particularly if you do like your semi-automatic rifles. The drama I have with it is when you put a point strike on it, this will take you to roughly a 55% critical chance, which near enough makes this weapon feel completely inconsistent. Half the time you'll crit, half the time you won't crit. Now when you do crit, you will get quite a fair amount of damage from this weapon, especially when considering you have a decent status chance as well. So using the 60/60 mods, you can get some fairly awesome effects out of this, depending on how you want to go, whether corrosive or viral. Now, one of the builds you could go with this is obviously hunter munitions. However, in all honesty, I wouldn't go for that until or if you have a riven for it. It does have a 3-point riven disposition, which is quite lovely, but again, honestly, if you are wanting this, I would say go more for the status side because of where it is slash based, or at least try and get a decent bit of status on it because of where, like I said, slash based, so you wouldn't have to use hunted munitions on it because you stand a higher chance of just getting a slash proc through status chance than having to rely on whether or not you may or may not crit. So just to try and get the weapon as a little bit more reliable, status chance I would say is the way forward. Now this weapon does have a unique alt fire, I suppose you could say. Basically, you press the alt fire button and you zoom in and out. This will do absolutely nothing to your stats, by the way. Absolute zilch. Nothing will happen, so don't worry too much about that. I don't know why it's there. It feels a bit weird. Honestly, this weapon looks like a sniper rifle. The zoom in function is nice, but I would prefer if maybe zooming it in gave it a bit of a sniper rifle feel, altered a few stats maybe, gave it a bit more beefier, maybe have it as zoomed out, status chance, zoomed in, crit chance. That would feel a little bit better, I think, but that's just me. Anyway, as I was saying with hunter munitions, this is with a hunter munitions build, and well, you will see that it near enough takes 2 magazines to kill this guy, even with the so-called slash procs from hunter munitions. Status chance just works better. I'm getting enough of them anyway. And then using the build I will be showing you, which apparently uses a very terrible mod, you will see that it doesn't even use a full magazine, and it's apparently called hammer shit or hammer shot. So the build I am using is serration, split chamber, point strike, vital sense, malignant force, high voltage, vigilante armaments, and like I said, hammer shit, which apparently does more DPS capabilities than hunter munitions. Read into that what you will. Anyway, that is me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys pretty damn soon. Ta-ra!